my roles.
What roles?
I'm actually super zoomed into that part.
And we are recording.
That is New Future Flash.
New Future Flash. Make sure you get everything right. New Future Flash. But what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's up? It's your Folk Killer TV, Big Von, or you just want to call me K-Von. It's all good. I respond to it all. Just make sure you write the check right.
What about Black Ass? Do you respond to that?
Possibly.
If I say it, you go respond to it. If I say
man, who the fuck is you, man?
I'm Mr. Rello the Prince, man. You know what it is, man. You know, Rello Rich Porter, you know, Mr. Rello everything, you know. Mr. don't know what the fuck gonna come out of his mouth next.
We definitely don't. Welcome back to another episode of Best Conversations Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Killer TV. And first off, before we even get started, man, we got to put a lot of respect on the throne of Sean motherfucking Carter, and don't let nobody ever disrespect. We're gonna get to you, Sheena, but don't let anybody disrespect the throne of Sean Carter.
I know he was coming.
Again.
I know he was coming.
All right, hold on. Let's get the business out of the way. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Don't disrespect the throne of Sean Carter.
I'm on lunch. I gotta go back to work.
What happened?
Listen, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
I gotta get to work. Instead, this nigga started. He texted me. I like, let me call this nigga. Come on lunch. Boy, listen. When I tell you, my boy went on a tangent.
I can only imagine.
Tight. He tight. You heard me? Like, he's tight.
Top of the list when I was like, oh God, with JP.
All right, let's handle the business, man. You know we can't do this shit by ourselves.
Absolutely fucking not.
New Future Flash. First thing Flash said to me, he said, "Boy, it's been a minute." I said, "Yeah, I've been a little minute." What's up, Flash?
Chilling, man. Definitely missed the gang, bro.
Yeah.
We good.
We've been solid. Been holding it down, man. How you been, brother?
Man, just working. You see us doing remodels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We had the senator come in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on now.
Thanks for putting up with my guests before we got here.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to do a little bit. Killer had us on babysitting duty and stuff.
Yeah. Again, back again. My partner, my friend, the beautiful, the open book.
Hands everywhere.
Sheena.
She's everywhere. I love it.
What's
Sheena.
up, it's nice to be back with my besties.
Yeah.
And the crew over here.
Yeah.
She rolled hard.
We apologize for the little bit of tardiness. You know what I mean? It takes a bit of a little setup. You know what I mean?
It wasn't as bad as Ralph made it sound. I swear I didn't even say nothing. I was just like, oh, I should have came 30 minutes later, and I sat down and watched baseball.
Okay.
And listen to
what's wrong with baseball?
Nothing. I was enjoying it. I was watching it.
Listen, did the Yankees win or they lost?
I
think it was 8-5.
Yeah, I think it was
Boston.
They
came back.
No, Boston's beating them 8-5.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Pop.
that back catcher was catching hell, boy.
Listen,
poor guy.
So Sheena, how you been?
I've been great.
You been good?
I've been chilling.
You been in that gym heavy?
A little bit
heavy.
Been there.
What made you find the motivation to just stay consistent?
Discipline. It don't take motivation. It takes discipline. I'm almost never motivated to go to the gym, but I know I have to because I want my blood pressure down. So it's like, let me go work my fat ass out every single morning. Keep my routine. My kid get on the bus. I pull out after the bus pull off. So it's just more keeping a routine than it is.
Does your routine stay the same every day for the most part? Only reason I asked that because that funny video came out with the nigga dumping his face in the water and all that crazy shit.
Wait, what?
Ashton Hall.
Yep.
Yeah. My routine isn't that. Like, I get up and I put my clothes on and I go downstairs. I mean, it is set, but I'm not doing all of that.
Right.
But yeah, it is pretty set in the morning. Like, it is what it is in the morning. My routine, for the most part, like, strict stick to itness probably ends around 10 a.m. And then it's just free game after that, depending on what I have to do that week.
Word. Yeah, you're a busy person. I don't be
as busy as it look. I really don't be as busy as it look.
Okay.
Like, y'all be busier than me going to work every day. People be like, she need to be everywhere doing everything. And I'm like, and you be at work.
Nah,
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
He be at work.
I be busting. I be hustling and busting. I be trying to get
work.
Listen, I be trying to get niggas' cars repossessed and shit. I'm being honest.
My life done changed a little bit.
Gotcha.
Listen,
my life done changed a little bit. Yeah.
Listen,
my life done changed a little bit, but
he said a little bit,
just a little bit. You know what I wanted before we get into everything? You know what I wanted to ask you that I didn't ask you last time? Yo, you did a TED Talk.
I did a TED Talk.
How the fuck did that happen? And I need to watch it.
What's a TED Talk?
You
don't know what a fucking TED Talk is?
I be when I tell you like, I be out the mix.
How you don't know what a TED Talk is?
I be out the mix. I be out the mix. When you talk about like a video went viral about somebody dumping their head in water or something like that, I ain't hear nothing about that. I ain't even see that. I be out the mix. Like, I'm out the mix bad. Like, you heard that shit bad.
A TED Talk is basically where you just kind of go up in front of a crowd, almost like you're doing a podcast almost, and you're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. But I'm definitely gonna watch it now. But it was so surreal. I was almost like, is this real? Like, how my girl doing a TED Talk in Greensboro? Like, how did that happen?
Connections, relationships. Someone I know that is on the board reached out to me when this particular, so TED Talks, they have local installations and then they have the national one, and I participated in a local installation of TED Talk, and it was being audacious. And I had done makeup for her grandmother when she passed away. Mm-hmm. So being a death doula is something I'm kind of close to and working through, on myself. And it's something that I share with other people. So, my friends, family, when someone passes away, they ask me to do their makeup. Mm-hmm. So that is how, that relationship, or at least that particular topic, because my TED Talk is about death and your final disposal, what you do with your body when you die. And a lot of people don't know all of the options that you have. Most people think, I can be flame cremated or I can just be buried in a casket. But there are so many more options. You got to watch the TED Talk to get all the options.
I got to watch the TED Talk.
So,
I got to.
They reached out. I didn't have to do like a speaker application. They wanted me to talk. They knew I could do public speaking. They reached out and said, hey, here's, some of the other topics we're talking about. So like I said, Shamelessly Audacious was the headline for that particular TED Talk. So things that are out of the box or things that are uncomfortable for people to talk about was how I was approached. I met with an acting coach because you have to memorize your speech. Mm-hmm. So you're not just, I'm really good with coming off the top of my head for stuff, but you have to memorize it. You have to send it off to TED. They have to approve it. They have to fact check it. Yeah, I get a little testing when people are like, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Well, actually, your opinion is not a TED Talk. So it has to be fact checked, and it's licensed to TED. So now TED owns that conversation. Like, I can't go duplicate that speech anywhere else.
And I seen that you said like it finally posted on YouTube. Yeah.
Yep. So it's on YouTube. So you can find it on YouTube under the TED Talk page, the national TED Talk page. So they accepted it as well. So now I have a national TED Talk.
That is freaking dope. Hey,
that's it up. That's
fucking dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
When I seen it, I was like, how's that even? How did that fucking happen?
Listen,
that is
I
dope.
just be showing up. People would say, "Can you do this?" Hell yeah, I can. Absolutely. Like,
listen,
who won't tell me no?
First, you got to realize what a TED Talk is.
What
are you interested in? Since you so out of the loop and shit, like what are you interested in, nigga? Like,
I be interested in cars.
You gotta be
audio.
Gotta be something more.
Car audios.
You could look into like the science of why,
how
loud it should be in your car.
Yeah, like the DPSs and decimals and stuff. I already know about all that. I mean, information technology, IT. I'm interested in that, computers and stuff like that. I'm in school for that.
You swear you be out the loop.
Yeah, I do be out the loop. Like things y'all say y'all seen or things that's going viral. I don't be knowing nothing about going viral unless somebody tell me. Like, if you won't tell me or you don't say nothing about nothing, I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids be one telling me shit, or my best friends be telling me shit. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, I don't be knowing shit. I see shit on social media here and there, but I just be trying to.
I try to know a lot. I try to know a little bit about a lot. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of stay in the loop, in the mix with with so many shit.
But sometimes I don't like being in the mix.
I'm trying to get out the mix. Everybody ain't as fortunate and as popular as Sheena is. Yeah.
What? How I get in the mix?
I'm just saying you.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How'd you grow your ex so big? Like was that, like
authenticity? People like authenticity, and I talk about topics people keep to themselves. I'm always pushing the boundary. I'm always pushing the edge of what's acceptable, and people recognize that I'm witty than a motherfucker. So that, the comedy part comes along with it. And I'm just quick to say some shit that you thought, but you didn't say. So, and again, that was my motto. Like, ain't nobody beat my ass. Like, that's my motto. And that's kind of what drives a lot of it. Like, if you want to scrap, we can scrap.
Nah, that's not for real.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you ain't gonna whoop my ass.
Was you always popular? Like high school?
I wouldn't call this popular. It's not popular.
What is it then?
It's just, I have
knowing right people.
People, like,
no.
people that follow
but you
me
got like 18,000 followers on
19,
X.
almost 20.
19 on X. That's popular.
It's not. If you look at the grand scheme of things, it's not all that. It's not as popular as you think. I mean, the world gets real small on it.
I mean, social media has made the world very small and has made like celebrities not even. I seen somebody recently. I know post a picture at Boosie house. And back in the day, that would have been like, oh shit, how the fuck she at Boosie house? Now that shit is just like so regular, like, oh, like she at Boosie house. I don't know how she got there. What's the connection to Boosie? But she was at Boosie house. Like I think now it's like everybody is just more human than ever. Like, okay, everybody
that line of communicate, like sometimes all it takes is a DM. Like now, like what kept you separated far, you couldn't get with the agent, who couldn't get with this. Now you can send a DM and be like, hey, yo, let me pull up. Or, hey, can you pull up? You know what I mean? You never really know who's watching you either. So a lot of opportunities that I have come across of just me being myself. I hosted the Vineyard Music Fest. I was sitting at a restaurant on some bullshit, just like a Thursday night, and the ladies beside me were talking, and we all ended up in a conversation, and that led to me giving me their card. And then like 2-3 weeks later, it was like, hey, can you host this for us? Well, yeah, hell yeah. Here's how much I charge. Oh yeah, hell yeah. And so I got to host and open up for Avery Sunshine. So like, it just takes being myself. I'm just myself.
This is my dilemma, right? I really want to be myself. I feel like I'm always myself. I feel like I'm always myself. But I feel like when I'm a little more freer, my wife gets like upset. Like, why are you acting like that? What? Like, I'm just really being myself. Like when she be seeing me do karaoke, I love doing karaoke. That
nigga go get on stage and do karaoke.
Karaoke K. That's my name. But my wife, she be like, "Why are you doing too much?"
Any place you say,
"How am I doing too much?" By just being myself and loving and enjoying.
It's
karaoke.
Just like I feel you on that because, like, honestly, like we grew up the same way. You know what I mean? It was just like
sometimes people just be like, just because you a little too nervous to like,
do something,
that doesn't make it. When I do it, it's too much.
Exactly.
Like I don't feel offensive. I'm like. I remember when we was talking about we doing karaoke and stuff. I was like, man, I ain't gonna get up there.
Yeah, you suck too.
Right.
Bruh, it's not about being great at karaoke.
Nah, I'm just saying, but he listened to Biggie and got up there and was just like,
listen, I was under the
Did you record it? I gotta go back and watch it.
No, hell no, he didn't record that shit. Hell no, thank God he didn't.
I be watching.
Like, I did it and stuff. Like, the last time I did that song, I killed it.
I wasn't there.
Exactly, you wasn't there. It was in Myrtle Beach.
So you lying like hell.
Go ask your classmate, motherfucker.
I love it.
Damn, why I gotta be an MF? God,
you always talk about some white cabin or some shit. Goddamn. But it's still on live somewhere. I still got that shit on live on social media. I killed that shit.
You just told me it wasn't on video.
No, not that one. He talking about the time we went. The time I'm talking about was like maybe like 7, 8. It's about 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, or whatever. My ex, went down to the beach or whatever. I got a little drink in me. I smoked one, whatever. And they was having karaoke night like at the bar down at the room we was at.
Yeah.
So I like, She's like, you go out there,
Now you got me ready to go to Murphy.
So I looked in the book. I was like, okay, Biggie is back. I'm gonna go Biggie.
What's everybody go to karaoke song?
Juicy.
I don't know. I've never done karaoke.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
Really?
We gotta get her. We gotta get her to the house.
We gotta get you to the house, to the restaurant
You
called
said
the
what
house.
Okay.
You said record it?
I'll come record it.
Yeah, you wouldn't do karaoke?
You gonna come record it?
I'll perform the shit out of it.
Yeah,
but
come
how
on,
it
come
sound
record
is
it.
none of my concern.
What the problem is with karaoke, right? This is why I learned when I first started doing karaoke, is everybody sound good in the shower, in the car, singing.
That mic different.
That mic different.
I sound terrible in the car. I sound terrible in the shower.
So then I had to
terrible in the shower.
Yeah.
And then I had to I realized that I had to rap because singing is just not me. Like, yeah.
It's
so,
like I'd rather go up there and rap some words.
Everybody, and shout out to all the motherfuckers, not the MFs. I'm sounding like him, but shout out to the people that always be trolling me, be saying I'll be doing the same songs.
Baby got back.
Oh, what is it? Don't tell me. No, it wasn't that. It was
Ludicrous.
Yo. Move, bitch! Get out the way.
That's my go-to. That's my go-to karaoke song.
That's his go. That's my go. That's one of his go-to karaoke.
And they be trolling me like, "Move, bitch! Get your roll on."
Yeah, everybody.
Get your roll on. I fuck these hoes after my show. Big weed slang.
But I mean,
freak.
Do your thing. It was something you said, and I didn't realize it until you did this song. Like, that's the perfect karaoke song.
Yeah, because it's like, like it's easy like to read. You know what I mean?
Tap.
Yeah. It's easy to read, man. All right, man. But let's get to the business, man. Like I said, when we started this podcast, do never fucking play with Sean Carter's throne ever again. And after that Carter 6 came out, we know the throne is only one nigga on that throne, and he was born December 4th. From Marcy, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Jay motherfucking Z. Dwayne Carter, we love you, my nigga, but my nigga, I don't know what that was.
Why is Jay-Z in this?
Because the name Carter, that's why.
No, because a goat supposed to be just one person. You know what I mean? They say like it's supposed to be just one goat, and I feel like the goat is Hov. But people constantly say that Wayne could be the goat too, which I think Wayne is definitely in the conversation, but I think there's only one goat. And I think after this weekend, we have definitely come to the realization that there's only one fucking goat, and he is from Marcy Projects, and that is Jay-Z.
Clarified that.
Yes, it's only one goat.
Whoever was questioning it.
Kendrick is from Marcy?
Nah, Kendrick ain't a goat.
Kendrick
ain't a goat. Kendrick is great. Kendrick is great.
Is Kendrick better than Lil Wayne?
No.
Yes, at this today,
You're
right
capping.
now, Kendrick is better.
You're capping.
GNX is way better than fucking Carter 6.
But you're
way
capping.
Better career, Lil Wayne, of course. But right now, as we,
true?
I was about to say, can we say that?
What's Kendrick's greatest album?
Damn.
Statistically, Good Kid, Mad City is the one though.
So what would you put Good Kid, Mad City up against Lil Wayne?
I'm telling you that Lil Wayne is, career is better than Kendrick's.
I know, I understand that. But
true?
what album? I'm asking you, what album would you put against that?
Shit.
I think Lil Wayne gives us nostalgia, and that's why we want to put him up so high.
Yeah.
But if we consider the run that he had versus even Kendrick's run over like longevity over the years, like consistent, I might even have to say Kendrick.
Yeah, I think Kendrick.
And I'm a Lil Wayne fan. Like he dropped that album, I done listened to it 10 times already. I enjoyed the album.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Even the Elephant song?
Yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed
that Elephant song was terrible.
I enjoyed
that shit was terrible,
I think
Sheena.
he could have had a better engineer.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's Lil Wayne's fault necessarily.
He's honestly, what you stuck, like honestly, you're at the point you're stuck on.
He want old Wayne.
No, I don't want old Wayne.
And it's not not even that. It's like Wayne never really progressed out of what was his niche. Like Lil Wayne stuck to what he does. And he did the same thing on this album. And I think it's like, okay, do something else.
Rapping is only one part of the song of what you do, rapping. That's why guys like Diddy, Quincy Jones, Dr. Dre are so important. Even Birdman, because you produce. You want to be produced. Hector, he produces us. You know what I mean? You want to be produced, and it don't feel like this album was produced. It feel like he just went in there and just said.
Which is still weird though, because if you think even from the drought all the way up, even his fastest music, like his mixtape stuff, all sound good.
Yeah, it was like he recorded this shit in his basement.
So it's like, how do you get to that? Get back to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, 2 words or 2 letters and 1 word. DJ Drama.
But normally DJ Drama's projects are amazing too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think he needs to go back in with Manny Fresh. Like let Manny Fresh.
I agree.
Produce it. Like, you know what I mean?
Who did
we need to get A&Rs. We need to get A&Rs back in hip hop. You know what I mean? To say like, nah, that ain't it. You should get this feature. You should get this feature. There's no way Drake and Nicki should have not been on the album. Like, come on. Like, Drake is the cheat code. You put Drake on anything, it's gonna go. Like, put Nicki on something.
Yeah,
I think they're beefing.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of this shit, but
yeah, I don't think they're really as tight like they was before.
Yeah, like you got to put Drake on some shit like
Wayne and Nicki for sure.
Yeah, like nobody looked at that when the album shit came out and looked at a feature and was like, oh boy, I wonder who gonna smoke this shit. Like only feature you look like
the Big X the Plug.
Maybe the Big X the Plug
killed it.
Yeah. Big Sean.
Big Sean one, that's one of my favorites. The one he got with 2 Chainz, Cotton Candy. Boy, that one rocked too.
Yeah.
He got some good ones on there. Give it a listen without your little
stake
on it.
Like, give it a listen.
Like, listen to it in the car on your way somewhere you want to go.
I had to put it in the system. That's for me. You know what I'm saying?
Like 4 times.
Like I said, but it ain't one of my favorite Carters, but like I said, my favorite Carter is Carter 1.
If he would have called it the I'm Not a Human Being 3 or 2, whatever it is now, everybody like, oh, okay, that's cool. But once you put the title, the Carter on it, the expectations go up. People gonna want to look and figure out, okay, what's Lil Wayne talking about? Because realistically, he's only battling himself. Don't get it fucked up. The young man is a GOAT. You know what I mean? He's one of the greatest, but he's not above Hov. He's not above Hov, but I love Lil Wayne, man. But this just wasn't good, man. It just wasn't good.
Keep putting that out there. Yes, everybody say Jay the GOAT, whatever. But you can't leave that young man out of Queens out of it.
Who, Nas?
Yeah. You knew that was coming. I was on my countdown over here.
You knew I was coming.
I was like, I wonder how long it's gonna take before Nas.
No. Nas. You knew I was coming. You should know that.
Nas is aging well in hip hop. Like his the Magic series was dope. The King Disease series was dope. Like he is aging amazing in hip hop. I think, and this is what we need to talk about too. Wayne is having an identity crisis because they say you are like, don't they say like you're the last person to know you got old? Mm-hmm. You're the last person to know you grew up. Like Wayne is no way Wayne looking in that mirror and seeing them three dreads and be like, that's still it. Like, nigga, you not the same guy no more, my nigga. Your same people. We have got older. Everybody's got older. People want to listen to some shit and get some and take away from something. You know what I mean? Like if I just want the little playlist where I can just shake my ass or something, I'll find a playlist for that. But when I get
you be listening to shake your ass?
Oh, I got some playlists, man. I grew up in the club. You in Club Minaj back in the day?
I know. I mean, I was a parking lot pimp.
Okay.
I have never been inside Minaj, but I definitely hung out in the parking lot.
I know we about to go on a tangent, but I seen somebody post the other day. High Point, boy, we missed
High Point Road.
When Super Jam High Point Road days.
Oh yeah.
That shit was popping. Shout out to all my people in Greensboro, man. Shout out to everybody.
That was a different era.
But how are we feeling though? Hector, Trash or not trash? Carter 6.
It was mid. I think he's just stuck in a time capsule for real.
Yeah.
Like the music has changed. You know what I'm saying? And I think his attack is just the same as it's always been. Mm-hmm. So he's not growing with the times and stuff.
Not growing with the times, and that's just a problem because he's probably just too rich. For real. He's probably just too rich.
I don't know, because all these other
hanging with Skip Bayless, living in the hills.
Right.
Yeah, but you got to think he no richer than like J. Cole and them. So it's like they're still. I guess what it is too though is they also like wanna evolve with the times. Wayne kind of was like, I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless. He's always been that way though.
Right.
So it might be hurting him now that he's older.
Yeah, and Wayne, I remember Wayne said he was gonna retire like at like 30. You know what I mean? Like
shit, that nigga 40.
He's 42. And
42.
do y'all think rappers should eventually retire?
No.
No, because Jay-Z still, when he still dropped.
I mean, you got Jay still dropping shit. Jadakiss just turned 50.
We don't do that with any other genre of music.
Yeah, exactly. You don't do that with. You don't tell Dolly Parton when she was
John retire.
People always bring up that point. People say we don't tell these rock people to retire. No,
I was just saying other artists.
We saying tour for life, but you probably want to stop making music. Because, I mean, that's your art, of course, but sometimes people don't care, especially if you ain't really saying shit and you ain't growing. Like Snoop Dogg dropped the album like 2 weeks ago. That shit came and went. You know what I mean? People not checking for Snoop Dogg. You feel me?
So how you feel what about the artists that did R&B or hip hop back in the day, but they converted over to Christian, like Christian hip hop or Christian R&B? Like Dave Hollister. Dave Hollister was black.
Dave Hollister is dope.
Yeah, exactly. So no matter how so you listen to his Christian music?
But that goes to his point though. You gotta transition to something.
Yeah.
Like that was really has been Drake's downfall for the past few years.
He haven't transitioned.
He hasn't grown up. His music has not changed. It's been stuck in the same.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I want
people
these girls.
People don't want to grow the fuck up, man. Everybody has to grow the fuck up. Like eventually, I'm gonna be that nigga that's gonna go to work and have my shirt tucked in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Eventually, I'm gonna be the nigga going to work with a tie on.
Yeah, like you,
39,
we have
40, 43.
You can't be a young nigga forever.
Well, y'all put out my age. Well, I ain't 43.
I threw my age. I know what you're saying.
Nah, he was naming names like he was old. 39. I mean, you was talking about putting a tie on.
I mean, shit. Like, I put a tie on when I was in my 20s and shit.
But you also act mature though.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So it's like we're not gonna catch you in aroma. You know what I mean?
Aroma? What's that?
I don't know. What's aroma?
It's the after hour spot right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right
definitely
here?
not.
Like
right here? We're rubbing my feet
right
together.
here. Yeah. Oh, shit. I live that way. Never knew there was an after hour spot right there. Never. Yeah, I see.
Because you ain't gonna go, first off.
Hell no. I'm in the crib.
Right. Keep rubbing my feet together.
I ain't rubbing my feet together. Shit. I'm rocking my legs side to side and shit. You feel me?
1 out of 10. Between 1 and 10, what do you rank the Carter 6?
7. It's decent.
A 7?
Maybe a 5.
7 is super high.
I give a 5.
5.
I give it a 7. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it all the way through.
I say 5 to 7.
I can listen to it at any given moment. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. I wish the production was better. I enjoyed the features on it, and I really enjoyed like at least 5 of the songs was like, oh hell yeah! Like I had at least 5 that was just like, I'm rocking with this song for real. Like I enjoyed this song.
That Big Extra Plug was my favorite.
Yeah, you can put Big Extra Plug on anything, and he gonna kill it. He's one of my favorites right now.
Can you date a nigga that big?
Why did the conversation go there? We was talking about music.
I'm just asking you a question. Could you date a nigga that big?
That's like asking would you date a woman that big if you wasn't married.
Yeah.
Shit, you stupid.
What?
Nah, personality. I'm big on personality.
I don't give a damn. I'm big on size.
I'm big on personality.
I mean, I would say no, but it's not because of his size necessarily. It is the symptoms that make you that size. It is like, I live a very active lifestyle. I want to go places with you. I want to go zip lining. I want to go.
Sorry, big fella.
That's not what I'm saying.
The limit 250, big fella. You can't make it this time.
250.
That's not what the fuck I said. Okay, that's not what I said.
What if tomorrow you get on Instagram and Big Egg the Plug with zip lining?
That'd be
that
crazy.
was wrong,
Crazy.
right? Like, but that's why I said I didn't. I would say it is the symptoms. I would still have to get to know a person. Now, if they did not live an active lifestyle, then that's not gonna be a person for me.
If that nigga is zipline like tomorrow or next week or any,
they got a fan. Do he need a partner? Do he need
a partner?
Could you date a biggie with great personality?
You said what happened?
Could you date a big joint with good personality?
Fuck no.
What you mean no?
No.
Just because she big, but her personality
I'm not
great.
No small nigga, B. I'm not no small nigga evil. You feel me?
I'm saying
if you talk about a woman that's bigger than me, no, that's diabolical.
What if she big, beautiful face?
I don't give a topic. We was talking about Jay-Z and Lil Wayne.
If you look at the notes, I was transitioning. Look, go down the list. I was transitioning.
This topic is not on my list.
How to build trust and how to build trust and repair after a relationship is broken.
But again, how to?
And we talking about size.
Listen, no, wait.
I tried to get to the relationship shit.
We here already. We gonna go with this because motherfucker.
Let me clarify.
Let me clarify this shit, my nigga. I stand 6'4", 235 pounds. Probably a little bit bigger. Ain't no telling. But my whole thing in a nutshell is you put another woman beside me that's... What's your average height?
No.
What's the average height for a woman?
5'7".
You trying to tell me you gonna give me a woman that's about 5'6", 5'7", but she big.
But she your piece though. She your piece.
She ain't gonna be my piece.
How she not gonna be your piece just cause she big?
No, cause I gotta look at that.
I think everybody got their preferences.
And that's not my preference.
That's just what it is.
I don't like big girls.
People have their preference.
So you never knocked down a big joint?
No. Well,
you lying like a motherfucker, dog.
Hold on,
wait, lying like hell, dog.
That's why I said,
you lying like hell, dog. Okay. We live together, nigga.
He said, okay. And you said, have I knocked down one?
Yes.
You didn't say a relationship.
I did. I specifically said that if you ever knocked down.
But when we talking about relationships, right? You talking about relationships? Would you talk about? Would you date?
No, that was the first question.
But have I knocked one down?
Second question,
of course. But I'm not gonna date him. She got knocked down, got kicked the fuck out.
He ain't tell nobody.
Oh my God.
Until just now.
Just now. But shit, I knocked the big one down in Tennessee when I was in the military. She was a Spanish girl. She was kind of cute and shit.
Word to one of our close homeboys. One of our close homeboys said, I like them black as hell with a little bit of ugly.
Y'all are so wrong.
I remember that.
Y'all are wrong.
I remember that. I ain't gonna drop boy name.
I ain't gonna drop his name.
No
with
wonder
him.
there's no trust in these relationships.
And I like my women a little BBW. You know what I mean? A little big. Just a little big.
You talking about big? You talking about a woman?
I like
that's
a little
big
big.
extra plug size, my nigga.
They could be sexy as hell.
I'm not doing it.
Nah.
He just said that's not his preference.
Preference.
I think that people should have their preferences, and that's fine.
That's a hot ass bag. That bag gonna stink between.
Shut
up. That shit gonna stink, man. Like you gotta wash up. She gotta wash up under all them rolls. And
y'all
shit.
all gotta wash under the rolls.
Who?
Everybody. All the rolls.
I don't have a lot of rolls, baby. I don't have rolls. So I'm good. But if she got rolls, she gotta lift her titty up.
Rolls.
She got.
Everybody up this motherfucker got some rolls, nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga.
But hold on. You got big rolls. Plug rolls, nigga?
No.
All right, then that's the fuck I'm talking about.
But you said I ain't got no rolls.
But, nigga, I don't got no rolls. I gotta lift the fuck up and start washing under like big niggas and shit. The fuck? Think about what the fuck you just said, nigga.
So honesty is an important part of
Exactly, because you capping on this motherfucker. Ain't no fucking way.
Never capping.
So you trying to tell me I'm a Miss T? Hey girl, I love you. But anyway, if you wasn't married,
I was gonna say, wait.
If you wasn't married, and a big girl came up to you,
absolutely. I'm gonna tell you.
He just said that.
Absolutely.
That was his thing. He said that was what he preferred.
Okay.
Big X the plug size.
Listen.
Why is Big X the plug in there?
Okay.
Why the scapegoat for the
if the personality right, and then she got the 3 T's, we good.
What are 3 T's?
Teeth, toes, titties.
God. I mean, everybody have their preference.
Long as the teeth, toes, and titties is good, and the personality is banging, shit. Let's get married.
I thought it was 4. Actually, what is the last one? What's the other T?
Throat.
Okay. You can't find that out without actively doing it, though.
Well, 4 T's. 4 T's. 4 T's. 4 T's.
But I'm just saying. But I don't mean no offense. I just Cause
personality is big, man.
It's just like if I had she gotta be a little bit smaller than me. B. I can't do nothing bigger than me. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I have to be physically attracted to you.
Yeah.
I think that's at the end of the day, like, personality is great. We all got great personalities, sure. Mm-hmm. But I have to be pissed off at you and look at you and be like,
you fat motherfucker.
See, I don't want to do that. And I don't want to.
I know I do it.
That's not like my thought process, but it's still like, I still want to be able to enjoy you when I'm pissed off.
Okay.
Because and I'm only asking what you're going to get out of me.
You
know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to roll over to me like, this ugly bitch. You're not going to get that. You're going to roll over like, you know what? I might stick around for breakfast with this bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
even though I'm tight,
I got something to bring to the table too.
Like, and even though I'm tight with her, like,
she's still fine.
She's still fine as a motherfucker.
Still fat. You know what I mean?
All that, like,
I got something else going for me. Sometimes you roll over and be like, you don't want to do that.
I want to throw a pillow at this dumb bitch right now, but damn, she about to cook breakfast. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll this game. I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna smoke with her.
Right, I'm gonna say I feel after I smoke.
I'm gonna say how I feel after I smoke. Right. And then I might clap the cheeks or whatever, and I'm gonna be going to work or some shit like that. But it's just like if she bigger than me, oh boy, I'm gonna flame my ass. You fat motherfucker, god damn it.
Do it. See?
And
that's what you don't want to do.
That's what I don't want to do.
So you don't want to put yourself in that situation.
I ain't put myself in that situation because I know me and I know how my mouth can be. Like, I know how I can be. Like, I'm reckless. Like, no, that's why.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, if this woman cooking for you, treating you well, and just because she a little big, like, that's your deal breaker? Like, I don't get it.
I mean, you didn't get that far. Like,
so
I'm not
you trying to tell me I met her big like that, or she got big over the relationship?
Nah, you met her big fat ass with the
I don't like this conversation no more.
You met her.
I don't like this
You met her big ass
more.
in the club with her fat hanging out the pumps.
Oh hell no! No, I would have ran in. Fuck no.
Y'all stupid.
No, hell no.
Next topic.
Listen,
hey,
you stupid.
All right, question of the week. This is really for you, Rello.
God damn it,
Rello.
Hell no.
How to build trust and repair it after it's been broken. Talk to him. Question of the motherfucking week.
That's the question of the motherfucking week. Like, first things first, trust. When trust is broken, y'all gonna have to really sit down and talk. Like,
why you giving your Barry White voice?
You gotta have.
It's a serious question.
Thank you.
Gosh, stop interrupting my man.
It's just like when a trust, But trust is just. It takes a while to get trust, build trust, and things of that nature. Honestly, with me, it takes me a while to trust anybody. Anybody.
And it's fast to lose.
Yeah, because when you trust somebody, when you start telling things and stuff like that, at that point, that person got more power over you than you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can use that shit against you. Like you can tell somebody with some of your deepest, darkest secrets. They can use that shit against you. I don't. Like I got a brick wall up in front of me for a reason.
Sheena?
Oh, that's iffy.
How do you build trust? Or how do you repair it?
Yeah, repair it.
I don't know.
Repairing
so that's my thing. I don't be
repair part's
repairing
hard.
the trust part. Once you break my trust, or once I break your trust, please be on your way, because I don't ever want to hear about it again. And like I'm gonna work to try to you know what I'm saying, in whatever I can do, but what's done is done. So we starting from scratch, but I already know how I'm gonna feel going forward. So I'm least likely to continue to go forward. I'm not no big time waster. I'm not no big, let's just see if we can work it out. No, I'm not like that. This is how you feel it, and you don't want to deal with me because of that, or you want to continue to like treat me a certain way because I did something. No, because I'll never get over it either.
Yeah. Like,
okay, you gonna call me a cheater forever, or you gonna call me whatever, untrustworthy forever, then fine. That's what I'm gonna be then. Yeah, like if you want me to be around, but if not, then let's go our separate ways.
My thing is, once you forgive me and once we build it back, don't keep bringing up the old shit.
Don't bring that shit up.
Don't bring it up.
Leave that shit there.
That's how the shit just keep turning back to, what it is.
And I'm like, you know what?
You know why that happens?
By yourself.
Why is that?
Because it's never back to the way it was.
It'll never be back to the way it was.
Because the trust is broke.
Yeah, I just feel like if anybody get caught cheating, and they know they found out, that's just a breakup.
Just break up.
Unless y'all both cool with the situation.
Yeah.
Because if that's something that she's taking to heart, it would never go back to her being blindly in love and innocent, thinking that you know what I'm saying, this guy.
Right, because everything you've done until that point proved that that's who you were. So she have nothing else to go by. Like all these great things but it
can be fixed. Anything can be fixed. Like let's be real. Anything
Everything shouldn't be fixed though.
Like
we get so prideful in trying to fix things when you should really just get the hell on.
And when you start doing that shit, you start losing yourself.
Yep. And then now you care more about not failing. Because now I'm not being in a relationship. Yep. You're just trying to fix all these damn patches.
You trying to fix all these fucking patches.
I'm not a general contractor, baby.
Yeah, fuck that. Who I look like? I look like Bob the fucking builder? Nah, fuck that. I gotta fix my goddamn self. Because at the end of the day, like when you try to fix a whole like fucked up situation, you thinking about that person feelings, that person, the way they look at you, that person, that. You're not thinking about yourself. But when you start doing that shit, you're gonna lose your fucking self, my nigga.
Yep. And then as a person who got in trouble, now you always walking on eggshells.
Eggshells, right.
Like, I mean, you trying to roll out the red carpet for her or him, you know, whoever the situation is, you trying to roll the red carpet out for them or whatever. But they not appreciating it, you know what I'm saying? They not really trying to understand you and things like that, you know what I mean? So it's just like, why you trying to do that? You trying to please that person, but you gonna lose your fucking self. And at the end of the day, when that person leave, you gonna be somewhere in the car crying.
Crying your
eyes out. Or you gonna be in your uncle, grandma's house crying and shit, man. Like,
on a humongous level, how do y'all think B and J got through what they got through? And they just being public as a motherfucker.
Or
like
they haven't got through it. They're just political. They're a political figure, so they're gonna always present that image as a solid front.
I think B would leave. Like I
don't think so.
It's too big of a business move.
Too much money.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money.
And I think I ain't even gonna lie. Just from the outside looking in, I think Jay-Z have done a great job. First off, he apologized to the public.
It ain't gonna be no wrong that this nigga done.
No, not with him.
Not with Jay-Z. Because how did he get in this conversation? How did he get in this conversation?
Hold up. All I'm saying is is look at the way he put his wife first. Like he's really put his career on the back burner and you know right there with her on tour and everything. Like you know, he really you could just really tell he grew up and changed his ways. Like that's just what I see.
Or he's making a smarter business move. Because her career is booming and his
right.
He not doing arena tours like Beyonce is.
Shh, don't get too loud. Don't get too worked
so
up
it's
about
like
what Jay-Z
he
not
did a
doing.
smart business move. Like let me
go support my wife. Let me go be
drop
Russell
the
Wilson
Black
for a little
Album
bit.
37 and let me go on tour with my wife because she is Beyonce.
Nah, Jay is still Jay. Like, don't get it fucked up. Jay is still Jay. Like, Jay is still Jay. But I just think change behavior is the best.
Good. Go ahead and change your behavior, baby. I'm sure the next girl will love it.
She's still performing about the whole cheating scandal. That Lemonade album.
So you telling me no nigga can ever come back?
Come back from what?
Anything. we not gonna go. We're not gonna go to the stream of cheating, but you know,
I mean, yeah, there are levels. Like there are growing pains. Like as you're learning people, as you're going through. But I'm very clear on my absolutely the fuck nots.
What is that?
One example: hanging up the phone on me. Don't hang up the phone on me.
If you get banged on.
That's a tough one.
Don't hang up on the phone. Like
so, like if y'all in a conversation or something
me,
like that,
yeah,
like an argument or something like that over the phone.
And I'm not real big on argument. I don't mind going back and forth. I'll go back and forth for sure. As long I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'll listen to what you have to say. You're gonna listen to what I have to say. But if you hang up in my face, don't even worry about calling back, baby. Don't even worry about calling back. Oh, don't even bother.
You a good one.
Or you could. I mean, if you say I can't talk to you right now, like do that. Tell me you don't want to talk to me right now. That's fine. Give me some kind of warning. But hanging up in my face.
Nah,
absolutely not.
No, far. Like banging a line is crazy work.
No,
you know what I'm saying. But
you're not
one thing about
don't hit me. That's another thing. Don't hit me because I fight back.
Oh, how am I gonna hit you? What are you
yeah, I'm just telling y'all what my hard no's are. What my absolutely nots were.
I need your help. I need your help.
Okay.
How? Because you've been divorced.
Yes.
So help Rello.
Oh hell no. Damn it.
What is your advice of dating after being divorced? Because I don't know what's this guard that this young man has up that, you know what I mean, that seems like
this might be a good question for Ralph because she don't date, so I have no real.
So I'm just saying, how did you date?
I spent the block after I got divorced, and that was a nightmare. And then I dated one guy who approached me, like the last time I like the person I was talking to the last time I was here. They approached me, and I ain't gonna say went along with it, but it was like, oh, okay, this is cool. But other than that, I don't date.
Yeah.
So I'm the last person to ask. And it's not for any reason, mostly because I'm just so comfortable. I'm just saying, my nigga,
you got to take down this wall, bro. Like, reason to date. At least once a week he gonna
he just wants us to be like in love with people and have the happiest life.
Come over here for you. Come over here to love life. Yes,
I got 2 words. Fuck people.
Once a week, we have to look at a post on Facebook like, yo, is Rello okay?
Nah, because it's just like,
like, is Rello okay? Like,
listen.
I think if we don't see posts from Rello, then we know he's not okay. But as long as he posted, he good.
It just be the shit like, okay, boom, right?
What happened Sunday?
Oh,
you posted Sunday.
I was about to spaz.
Yeah.
So, boom. So this the shit. I'm glad he asked me that because it shit is leading to the quote unquote dating scene. Boom. So I'm cool. It's Sunday. I'm relaxed. I went to shouts out Millie and them, man.
Yeah,
the villains den. Yeah. I went to the villains den to be the judge and stuff. Boom. So shout back to the town. I'm relaxing in my bed. How you say shit? You rubbing your feet?
Rubbing my feet back and forth.
Listen, I was rocking my leg. I'm sitting there watching the ass car. I'm cooling. This motherfucker just inboxed me out of the blue like, so we going on this date or what? Ugh. Have your money ready. Whoa. Oh.
That's crazy.
That's crazy work, right? That's two strikes against you right there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you were saying it jokingly or whatever, but
ew, my nigga.
But it's like, wait a minute, like, I understand. Then it was like it's the homegirl's birthday. They going to dinner or something like that. It was just like I was invited, but it's like my whole thing in a nutshell is don't invite me like that. Like,
what's the funniest, weirdest date you ever been on?
Funniest, weirdest date.
I don't be dating, so I don't really got no fun.
I haven't been on a date in years.
Dinner and shit like that.
I haven't really been on a date in years, honestly. I can't really say.
Damn, I see what's your problem.
I really haven't been on a date in years, Scrap.
I be chilling.
I've
been to dinner before, like,
something like that. But as far as like a date, going skating, bowling, something like that.
You know, BT before Tamara.
Oh yeah, you got a BT moment before Tamara.
I went on this date one time with this girl, and this is when my baby mama was pregnant, and I really liked the girl, but I was like, how am I gonna, tell this girl like, yo, I got a baby on the way, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to kill the date. I want some coochie at the end of the night too, but I'm like, I gotta kind of tell this girl. So I told her, and mood just changed immediately.
Maybe you'll do that.
And
on the first date?
No. We used to talk.
Oh,
started back talking. And I was trying to kind of get back with it, and I took on a date type shit. But I wanted to.
You spent the block.
I spent the block, and I kind of wanted to get back with it, but I thought, like, let me be honest with her. Like, hey, I got a baby on the way. You know what I mean? Da da da. And I remember we had dinner and whatever. I'm like, let's go back to my crib, and we was chilling, and she was like, I was like, let's go to my room, and she was like, nigga. You gonna tell me you got a baby on the way, then you gonna try to fuck me on the air mattress?
Oh, no, she came for the air mattress. Oh shit.
At that point, I say, let me get
you the fuck out of here.
Let me just get you the fuck out of here.
Yeah. You ain't want this air mattress play, baby? I'm a young nigga. At least I got my spot. You know what I mean? But you ain't get this air mattress.
She was like,
You gotta got your bonnet knocked off in the air mattress. Oh man, you would have some good comfortable sleep afterwards too.
Yeah, that was probably like the wildest little date I ever had.
Bang, shit. Now you got me. You ain't bang nothing on the air mattress. That shit is fun.
You get to singing, your elbow hit down to the floor.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. Wake up in the middle of the night and turn that motherfucker on and pump that bitch back up. Listen, don't start, man.
Me and El would say not foreplay, airplay.
Airplay, nigga.
Airplay.
Like an Apple, like an iPhone, airplay, nigga. Airplay some shit, nigga.
Hey, man, niggas ain't always had money.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
listen,
nah, for real.
Niggas came from the slums, started from the bottom.
I was an air mattress baddie.
Yeah, like. You gotta get
baddie.
Yeah,
air mattress baddie.
What you mean?
He was sleeping on the floor.
He had the air mattress, or you had the air mattress?
I had the air mattress.
Oh, you had the air mattress. Okay.
We should have got it out the mud a couple times.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I got air mattresses at my house right now just in case.
Yeah, of course. We all do. You
gotta keep an air mattress on top, especially for the family and shit. But like that ass, like honestly, like they come from like divorce, like. Nigga, being divorced, like going through divorces and shit, starting from the bottom. Like, nigga, I slept on an air mattress for like 24 to 48 hours until they got them delivered, furniture to the house and shit after divorce and shit. Nigga, like, I started.
Nigga, this is why I thought you and your ex-wife was gonna make it. The very first time I ever met him and his wife, first time I ever met his ex-wife, they was sleeping on the floor together, and I was like, oh, this nigga got him a ride or die.
They dying right now.
I said, this girl is sleeping on the floor with this nigga. That's the first time I met her. Don't say nothing crazy.
I ain't gonna say nothing crazy.
Don't say nothing crazy.
I don't hate her.
Your son be watching. Your son be watching the pod.
What's poppin', Deuce?
Your son be watching the pod.
Yeah, Deuce be watching. So
I don't want you to say nothing crazy.
That's why I can't say. I don't say nothing crazy no more. But honestly, like that, like. That's my best friend. Like honestly, we cool, we tight right now. Like I mean, we have our little fusses, little slipper. Fuck you, fuck you too. Whatever. But next couple hours or next day or whatever, when she out of her feelings, we good. Like at the end of the day, I told her when we divorced, I ain't fussing with you no more.
Right.
I don't. When I tell you, I don't fuss with her. I remember because one time I was going crazy on the phone. Right, I'm going crazy. Janelle.
Yeah,
I was going crazy. I was going crazy on the phone. Janelle grabbed the phone from her mom like, yo, daddy. I'm still going. Daddy, she's like, stop. I was like, huh? Oh, Nell? She's like, daddy, stop. Calm down. Ever since that day, I told Tanya, I ain't fussing with you ever again.
What habits have you changed that completely improved your life? You know what I mean? That has helped you become the better Rello that you are.
I listen.
You listen more.
I listen. I really listen a lot. I mean, I ain't the one that talk first. I mean, I really listen to other people's feelings or just like how people really feeling. You know what I mean? I listen and I just sit back and just watch. Right. Before I didn't do that.
Sheena?
It sounds so easy to say you stop giving a fuck, but I really had to let go of what I thought people thought of me or what people would see.
Yeah.
And once I started doing that, it was just like, now I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And I could be nervous, I could be scared, but of who? Like, I'm the GOAT. Like, nobody, you know what I mean? Like, nobody in here better than me. And I'm not saying in here. Well, I am saying in here, but that's how I feel about everywhere that I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't beat my ass. And that's just it. Like, I'm going to just do whatever. Because at the worst, you're going to be like, oh, why they doing that? Or she doing too much. Like, for who? Like, it's not enough for me. So it's really being extremely self-aware and putting me in the idea that, like, I'm the best at being me and nothing else can change that. And it's nothing nobody can say. Like, no, and most of these things we worry about what people gonna say, they don't say them to you. They say them to other people watching you too. So it's like, people gonna comment. Yeah. People gonna watch TV.
But sometimes, like, some of that stuff don't feel genuine to me, though. Like, when they comment and stuff, like,
I think the social media shit be fucking us up a little bit. Like,
it fucks up a lot of people. It fucks up relationships.
I don't know.
Everybody.
I'm talking about like in regular life though. I wasn't really talking about social media. Yeah, like in real life, people not gonna be like, "Oh, you this or you that." You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, people on social media fuck them. People in real life fuck them.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, you don't know me. You don't know what I've seen in the size 10 shoes. You feel me? You never walked in my size 10 shoes. Honestly, nobody get 50s.
So what's one thing you wish people understand better about you?
I'm not who you think I am. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not scamming. I'm not in the streets. I'm none of that. That's what I want people to understand about me. I'm none of that. I like to look good. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to look good. I like to dress good. Like, I got nice cars. I love cars. So I'm not what you think I am. I'm a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm a regular 9-to-5 nigga, or how they say it, a blue collar. I'm a blue collar nigga.
I think the one habit that I had to change is I would always try to help people. Like, I'm always like, I'm almost lost my relationship because, I just be cool. I got homegirls I'm cool with. You feel me? Like, I know people, and I be always trying to help people, or lying to my significant others. You know what I mean? Even though I ain't got nothing going on with this person, but I be like, damn. She got fucking one. I've been knowing her since fucking G-Borough days. She got one fucking kid. She's struggling, Me trying to help or trying to go outside, talk on the phone, and just trying to just give like words of encouragement and help. But I think the best thing I've done is just cut that type of shit off and just be like, look, I can't save every motherfucking body.
Honestly,
I can't save everybody.
That's
real.
That's
just the real
shit.
But
in the other person's eyes too, they gotta understand what your life is now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're not the same killer from the west side of Greensboro. You're K-born with 3 beautiful kids,
right?
With a wife,
right? Some people didn't understand that. Like, people, so I've known people that, just always feel like I could, like, because I've helped so many people. You feel me? Like, in so many different spaces, and from music to my homegirls to my homies. Like, I've helped so many people. Like, Like it ain't too many people can really say no bad shit about me. Nah. Like I'm gonna be real. Like I ain't trying to brag, but there ain't really too many people that can really put real like smut on my name. I done some chicks dirty back in the day, but you know.
You done paid your karma. I
done paid my karma for that. But real shit, I've always been a solid person that always been trying to help people and support. You know, support people. So
I'm gonna support no matter what. It's just like shit, if I support, man, give me this pay, give me that shit back.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me that shit back.
Give me that shit back. You know what I mean? You support me, I support you. For me, that's the type of shit I'm on.
Hey, what do you think people get wrong about you?
I don't really pay attention for real. Yeah. But if it's like what I've done to like kind of better myself, it's kind of what you on. I have to say no a lot more.
Yeah, saying no
because I started to realize like me trying to do for everybody else, my time is getting sucked like drastically.
Yeah.
So it's like you blink and like 3 months pass by. You're like, damn, I ain't really get to accomplish nothing that I needed to do to elevate. And then writing stuff down.
Right.
My pops tell me that all the time. He'd be like, write something down so you can stick to it. Yeah. And I think that I could just memorize everything. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm breaking out of that too. I just start writing shit down, a lot of shit.
Yeah, checklists help you kind of stay focused.
All right, before we get out of here, y'all follow me. I didn't put this in the notes, but y'all gonna follow me and
just
y'all
about
gonna
Jay-Z, I'm leaving early.
Yeah, that new Hove come out Monday. Nah,
we both gonna go. Come on, let's go.
So before we end, I want to get the fuck out of here, and I want everybody to do that. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So my get the fuck out of here is to Indeed.
Oh.
And I'm gonna tell you why my get the fuck out of here is to Indeed. Like at the top of the show, we talked about, I'm not with my employer no more because I'm moving. I'm moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Congratulations.
You know my dream has always been. You know how coaches get fired?
Far away? You moving far away?
Virginia.
This was news to me.
Yeah. I can't. My wife don't really like me telling our business.
Understood.
You know what I mean? So that's why I be trying to not really say much, but because
I grew up in Virginia, so
like near like Martinsville up that way, not too far. But anyway, my dream is always how you see how the coaches get fired, but they still get paid.
Yeah.
So pretty much my job pretty much neutrally laid off and still gave me a lot of money.
Nice.
You know?
A severance package.
Yeah, I've been always wanting a severance package. That is beautiful for you to say, hey, we're gonna let you go, but here's a bunch of money. I was like, oh shit, this is lit.
Veteran, I totally understand.
Yes, absolutely. Anyway, so let me tell you why I'm gonna tell Indeed to get the fuck out of here, right? So eventually, so now I'm looking for jobs in Virginia. You feel me? I'm looking for jobs in Virginia, whatever. And my God, niggas is scamming like crazy on Indeed.
Let me guess. They told you to put your bank card number in and all that shit.
No,
deposit and shit.
Yeah, all kind of crazy shit. The lady came up with some fake job. It was like, it's like $45 an hour. You're gonna be just handing out work. Just email me your ID and your social security card. And I was like, why would I be dumb enough to do that?
Yeah.
You want to hear something crazy?
What's that?
Me and Ralph did one of those. So it was like one of these things was like you could work from home.
Yeah, that's like
one of those. So
work from home shit. Yeah,
and they were like, yeah, you'll get 3 bands a month. This, that, you work from home. This, that, and the third. All you have to do is you're gonna get deliveries. You go to the post office and then send them back out to somebody else. Right? I was doing that shit for 2 weeks, waiting for my damn check. It never came. The cops came.
Oh,
yeah.
Because the shit was stolen.
Oh my God.
And they were just selling it, but they would like ship it to like a third party. So
so they get the redirect post.
Yeah. So get the fuck out of here to all you motherfuckers that's scheming on Indeed. Get the fuck out of here because you'll never get me. Like I'm way too smart and I keep my shit way too tight and closed for anything. So get the fuck out of here to Indeed. Rella, who you want to tell get the fuck out of here to?
The dating scene. Get that the fuck out of here. This shit is piss poor. This shit is piss, B. This shit got shit and piss in it, man.
The sewage?
Sewage, man. New York sewage at that.
Rats and roaches.
Rats and roaches. I'm good on it. Nah. Like, I'll tell you, like I said, I'm back on my shit when I said a while ago.
Do you approach? You approach her?
I don't even approach no more. I don't even approach nobody no more.
You know why I see You know why I see the most beautiful women at? After work in the motherfucking food line, grocery store. That's why I just be seeing them in little scrubs there. Whatever. I be like, man, this is where niggas need to be. You know what I mean? If they gonna get something.
But
Sheena, who you want to tell get the fuck out of here?
Let's see. Rella covered it.
Damn. Y'all need to go get a drink after this motherfucker, boy.
What?
Go drink?
No, I don't drink.
Oh, okay. We'll walk downtown somewhere.
Wait, what'd she say?
Yeah, we can hang out. I just said I don't drink.
No, before that. Who's your fuck out of it?
No, I was saying Rello had got it already.
Oh.
He said dated. We can get the fuck out of here. Oh, well, right now, people who ask me to do things for free. Like, that ask me to do shit for free. Hey, can you come to this thing and do work, like correspondence or for free? Why would you think I do this for free?
Right.
Do you go to work for free?
Right.
Like, I think a lot of people don't realize, like I was saying earlier, like people love to say, oh, you be everywhere. Yeah, I just be at work. Like, that be work for me.
Yeah.
So, yes, you see this thing that I'm doing and you just think, oh, Sheena's here doing it. I'm getting paid to go do that.
Yeah.
So, why would hey, can you come do this for us for free? No, y'all should have a budget. Do y'all have a budget? I can send over my contract if that's what y'all need, but no, stop asking me to work for free.
Get that the fuck
I know. I know who Hector want to take. Get the fuck out of here too.
What?
A customer that was in here trying to lowball you. When we walked in here, the customer was trying to. Mr. Cut to the Chase was trying to lowball him.
Never cut to the chase, child.
Was that the one?
Never cut to the chase, bro.
Yeah, $80 a day is crazy.
He never cut to the chase.
For $80 a day.
And then he kept trying to convince him as if like
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm just looking at
what are you trying to do? Make music?
I don't know. Maybe the air was low down there or something because
that studio.
Yeah, for $80 a day.
And do what? What was he doing?
Pissing people off because them two girls came out of there like they was hot.
You see that small room over there? That room was $20,000. What's your $80 a day about to do for me?
Right.
Nothing.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what he was doing because I seen the little white box.
Photo shoots.
Oh, I seen the white box. I thought he was in the studio standing on it.
Yeah, but my fuck out of here is wise words of cream. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, if your bras or panties don't match, fuck out of here.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yes. If your bra and panties don't match, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, no. That's cool.
Yes.
They don't gotta match.
Yes.
They don't gotta match.
I guess that's easy.
I asked him why you say that? He said, because that means you ain't got your shit together.
That nigga's stupid.
Yes.
Yo,
get the fuck out of here. We would do hit or miss, but you got us in so much shit last time, man.
How do I get us in so much shit?
We'll never let this nigga pick another song.
That was the funniest. That was the funniest episode.
But the crazy thing about it is,
Did you talk to Buddy afterwards?
Yeah, I did. I was talking to him when he first sent me the joint.
I'm just talking about after he seen the shit come out. Did you talk to him?
Yeah. Still talking to him. I still my man $100,000.
Okay.
But
was he mad at you?
No, because he knew the era of the shit. Like, it was just like, he's like, man, that shit was made years ago.
Don't blame it on the era, though.
That shit was.
Like I said, listen, my name Rello Bennett, and I ain't in it. I never made music.
But you were in it.
But I listen. I did the post. Let me, for the people that don't know, I did the post, right? And was waiting for music.
That song was
terrible. That
terrible.
song came through. I was waiting for another one. I'm like, okay, if another song comes, I'm going to send it to him, let him decide which one we're going to go with. You know what I mean? And he always wanted to say, I want to be surprised or we need to be surprised. Oh, perfect.
No.
Perfect.
That song was so bad. I
sent it to him. That song was so.
I know it was so bad. I know it was gonna make for good content. So I was like, let's play it. But I knew that shit was.
But he knew what he was getting himself into.
Absolutely.
Don't let him cap like that.
All right,
he
man.
knew what the fuck he was getting himself into.
Sheena, thank you for coming again.
Thanks for having
me. Last. I just hit her yesterday, like, hey man, if you want to come hang out again, hey, and you came up and you here. Tell the people what you got going on. What you be doing with the coffee? Because I'm part of the group, but I don't.
You're part of Sheena's Brew Crew.
I am, but I don't really know what be going on.
Sheena's Brew Crew. I'm glad it's a perfect time because we're about to start doing some really cool stuff with that. Sheena's Brew Crew is just a coffee community. Folks who get together at different coffee shops. I'm big on supporting local businesses, so it's always a reason to support another local business. We do coffee content, where to get lattes in the Triad, where to get certain drinks from, and we learn the specialties that they all have. We are partnering with a DJ now on second and fourth Saturdays to do like coffee pop-ups where we have like a DJ session. You come chill out, support the coffee shop, just like a cool little, daytime vibe. That's not a day party or a brunch spot. Like, I'm just trying to chill. I don't want nothing too heavy. I just, offer some vendors, a little light shopping. I'm always going to support my small businesses. So that's what's going on with Sheena's Brew Crew. We got a cool little Facebook community and Instagram that we keep up with.
Anything else you want to plug before we go?
Do I have any active events right now? Juneteenth at Piedmont Triads, Juneteenth at the park. We're pulling up for the annual Juneteenth celebration at Piedmont Triad Farmers Market on June 19th. So that should be fun.
Okay. Nice. Thank you again for coming. Thank you. And thank you for always motivating me. I left that under your post too. I was like, you keep me motivated because you be definitely doing your thing. Rello.
Hello.
Man, I hope you get some help, man.
I'm good. Why is everybody thinking?
Nah, you my little brother, man. Y'all don't be seeing what I be seeing, man. Like you
cool.
be.
Listen, I'm cool.
You not cool.
They don't call me Cool J for nothing.
Nigga, have you? Question: have you ever seen me post anything that you had to say? Damn, is Kayvon all right? Ever?
I'm not you though.
I'm just saying. Have you ever seen me?
I'm me.
I'm just saying. You can't. I'm just saying. We got to find a better outlet. We got to find a better outlet.
But at the same time, you be thinking too deep into it.
No. I'm just saying.
All right. I just spill my noodles, and I'm just
like damn.
No,
I just spilled.
Everybody feels the same way. Like. People like, is Rello okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm fine. I just be like, damn, Rello pissed off, and then be like, he
somebody to cuddle to.
He just Rello.
That's all killer. He want y'all to go
home. I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna cuddle with. You know what I'm gonna cuddle with?
It cures depression.
You know what I'm gonna cuddle with? This pillow.
Okay.
These 2 feet.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to kick shit, man. I'm about to go home.
Shoe cam.
See how they're
Shoe cam.
for free. No.
Hey man.
Shoe cam.
Hey, we kind of cutting up with this Carolina Blue on
this.
Y'all are.
I mean, little something, man.
Little something, man.
Listen, I started throwing mine on, but I was like, nope, I ain't gonna do it. My Concord 11s. I got some Concord 11s. Just cop.
Hey man, but thanks again to TMG Studios.
Future Flash.
Best producer in the motherfucking game. Shout out to Ralph. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout
out Cream. Shout out.
Yeah, free Cream. Free my boy Cream, man. Free my boy Cream. Nah, it's crazy. He got the t-shirt.
Shut up. No, you don't. You got a t-shirt, bro.
You got the t-shirt.
No.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. He's still...
Please.
Oh, no.
No, he's out.
I'm about to say. Like, yo.
He's out.
Damn, I gotta go put some money on those books.
Nah.
That's wild.
All right, man. Keep God first, and I promise everything else will work itself out, man. Best Conversations Podcast. We out.
Peace.